Well, good evening and thank you for joining us. Amtrak passenger rail service returns to the Gulf Coast bright and early tomorrow morning. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina stopped rail service east of Houston. Tomorrow will be the first time the train will make it as far as Mobile in 20 years. But that's as far as Amtrak plans to go for now. From 1993 until 2005, Amtrak Sunset Limited used to go all the way from Los Angeles to Florida. Now there's federal calls for continued expansion into Florida and Pensacola, but the city of Mobile is against the move. In August of last year, the Mobile City Council unanimously voted in favor of the passenger rail project that kicks off tomorrow as the Mardi Gras route. The vote came with an amendment to the leasing agreement that states if Amtrak attempted to go north or east of Mobile, the city of Mobile would void its contract. The amendment, first introduced by City Council member Joel Daves.
I've been a longtime critic of the plan to restore passenger rail service between Mobile and Pensacola.
When the amendment passed, a spokesperson for Amtrak explained the concerns the city of Mobile had.
They fear it will congest traffic in the port of Mobile because the Alabama Terminal Railroad has to cross CSX to get cars over to the shipping channels, whether it's to load train cars on the ships that go to Mexico or to get goods from their yards. So they are concerned about Amtrak having a window of opportunity guaranteed by the requirements with CSX. And in that 1 hour window, they were afraid, it may block us from getting our trains across CSX tracks.
A study was done with the Port of Mobile showing daily passenger rail service would disrupt normal operations at the port. From a federal level, the inaugural route makes a call for more rail service to bring in additional federal dollars from the Surface Transportation Reauthorization. Those are funds awarded by the U.S. House.
So I'm glad to be here to celebrate it, but also make the case that if we want to keep it going, we need to do more of these investments so that not just Gulf Coast benefits, but the country benefits from regional higher speed rail.
Mobile's representative in Congress, Shamari Figures, doubled down, saying extensions are being looked at federally.
Look, we want to do everything that we can to facilitate passenger rail service across the entire Gulf Coast. We want to connect Mobile to as many communities as possible. It's been a while since we had that service, but it's something that we certainly want to make sure that we're working to do everything that we can at the federal level and working with both the private companies as well as the municipalities to do what it takes to facilitate that outcome at the end of the day.
If the route is extended to Pensacola, the city of Mobile would pull all of its funding for the passenger rail service. Ultimately, it's not up to the city of Mobile where the track ends.
Amtrak operates by federal charter on the railroads, private railroads. Henceforth, you cannot, by default, legislate Amtrak's activity on a interstate commerce issue. So this whole concept of legislating where a train can go and cannot by a city, not the federal, not the state, but by a city, is absolutely bogus.
Now, there could be a temporary workaround while talks of expansion continue. Right now, Amtrak partners with Greyhound to connect New Orleans to Baton Rouge. We asked Representative Figures if that's a possibility for Pensacola. He says he is open to the idea if he finds the right partners.